How's it going, everybody? Cameron here at the Canadian Gamer, coming at you with another video. Finally the nice weather. Have today off. I was outside for quite a bit of the day. Went for a nice 7 kilometer walk slash jog. Put out the yard furniture, put out the barbecue. So, lots going on. Keeping busy. Like I said, when it's nice like this, you got to be outside. Last night, Dazed Gaming had a stream going, and I'll leave a link in the description of this video if you guys want to check out his channel. When he does his live streams, oftentimes he'll post a link in the live chat, so anyone who's participating, feel free to jump in and join in on the conversation. I joined relatively late. I didn't have anything much to add to the conversation, but, it still is fun to get a couple of people together and shoot the shit. It doesn't always have to be about the Amico or the topic of video games. Sometimes the topic can shift gears into other things. Movies as an example. All kinds of topics we can talk about. So yeah, good stuff on Dazed Gaming's channel. Dazed and Carl, it's a joint stream. So the next thing I want to talk about here today, two things. The first thing I want to talk about, the YouTuber Demuro. A lot of you guys know who he is. His channel has certainly blown up in recent years. I think he's got a couple million subscribers. Now, if any of you that watch his channel, you may have noticed a couple of months ago he posted a review on, I think it was the 2022 Chevrolet Blazer. And he was talking about how the new Blazer is a missed opportunity because what General Motors ended up doing, instead of creating, bringing back the Blazer, which obviously is a very iconic name, household name back in the 80s and 90s. A lot of our families had Chevy Blazers. Instead of sort of, tapping into that nostalgic market, kind of like the new Ford Bronco, and obviously the Jeep TJ has always had a stranglehold on that market. Chevrolet released the new Blazer, and it's kind of like your typical, soccer mom crossover type of affair. It's not really a Blazer as so much as to have the badging on the vehicle that says it's a Blazer. It's not really a Blazer, right? So it's funny, when I saw Doug DeMuro's new video today, he was talking about the soon-to-be released Acura Integra. Yes, that's right. You're not hearing things. Acura has brought back the Integra. And no, it's not the Integra that you remember as a young adult or a child of the 90s. So for those of you who aren't in your mid-30s or maybe your early 40s, you may not even recall the Acura Integra. So basically, back in the, I want to say maybe the late 80s, the Acura Integra was basically a Honda Civic that had more amenities, right? There wasn't necessarily anything special about it. You could get a 4-door Integra, a 2-door Integra. It was just a pimped out Honda Civic. Now, where things sort of, made a turn for the better with the Integra, I want to say the mid to late 90s, we had the Acura Integra Type R, which was a special Integra. It was hand-built at the Acura, or maybe it was the Honda factory. Hand-built, had a B18 motor in it. It was a very special car. And let's be honest, for a lot of us out there, when we think about the words Acura Integra, we're not really thinking about, the 4-door variant of the Honda Civic. We're thinking about the championship white or yellow Acura Integra Type R that came out around 98, 99. It had its own distinct body style. Yes, it was based on the Honda Civic SI, but the Type R Integra, with its 4 round headlights in the front and its iconic tail lights in the back, and those amazing white colored wheels. Who could forget the Acura Integra Type R? And then after Acura phased out the Type R Integra, they actually sort of rebranded it as the Acura RSX, which Doug doesn't even mention in his video. And that's because Doug's too young. He wasn't around back then, like a lot of us, where he doesn't understand the history of these vehicles. So I thought it was quite funny when Doug started reviewing the new Acura Integra, and he started getting lit up in his comment section, and he pinned his own comment talking about how there was a lot of people that were upset. And so, yeah, I'm going to read Doug's comment that he left on his video, his pinned comment. I'm amazed by the number of complaints that the new Integra is, and he has in quotes here, just a nicer Civic. Yeah, so was the old one. I assume the complaints are coming from younger people who weren't around for the older Integras and only remember the Type R. I was around back then. No, you weren't. And I can tell you the vast majority of 1990s Integras had a 140 horsepower four-cylinder, cloth seats, hubcaps, and a 4-speed automatic. It was basically just a luxury Civic back then too. To which I responded, it's funny how Doug refers to the new Blazer as a missed opportunity. If anything, this vehicle holds that distinction. Acura could have created a ton of nostalgic buzz around a new two-door hot hatch Integra, but instead, they phoned it in with this lazy effort. Truly a travesty. And then Doug responds to my comment, and he says, the new Blazer is a miss because the market is actually looking for the very thing the Blazer isn't, an off-road SUVs and trucks, which is complete bullshit because the market's looking for crossovers. That's what the market is looking for. We all know that. The Mazda CX-5 as an example, the Honda CR-V. Let's not get it twisted. And he says in here, in this case, the market isn't searching for a two-door front-wheel drive, four-cylinder compact luxury car. That's bullshit. It would sell like gangbusters and you know it. And he says here, it wouldn't sell. The decision to go four-door only is driven by the realities of the current market and the fact that Acura actually is trying to make a profit and sell vehicles, something that enthusiasts sometimes forget. Again, that's absolute bullshit. That's bullshit, Doug. Honda could just sell the Honda Civic and it sells like hotcakes, and Acura could come out with a two-door version of the new Honda Civic, badge it the Acura Integra, give it the Type R namesake, and give it, that iconic front end with the 4 round circular headlights, and appease the enthusiasts. Okay, there's plenty of reasons why a two-door hot hatch would sell. People would want it. Yes, I know the new Volkswagen Golf, the new GTI is no longer a two-door, but it is a hatchback for all intents and purposes. And it sells like hotcakes. I guarantee you, if Acura would have released a two-door Type R Integra Championship White, the internet would have lost their fucking shit. So, yeah, fuck you, Doug. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right, so on to the meat and potatoes of today's video. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about this, but it has been announced that we are getting a new Monkey Island game. Return to Monkey Island. This has been under development secretly for the last 2 years. This is Ron Gilbert's baby. And man, oh man, has it been a while since I've been excited for a video game. I love the Monkey Island series. I can remember playing those games back in the mid-90s. I even have the Monkey Island game on the PlayStation 2, which is a fantastic game as well. So I have no doubt this game is going to be absolutely incredible. And if there was ever a case or a reason for a day one purchase from this guy, it would be this game. So let's hope we get a physical release and keep your eyes out for this one. I am super stoked for this game. I love me some adventure, classic point and click adventure games. And I am waiting with bated breath for this one. So yeah, there you have it. Return to Monkey Island. Very ecstatic, very excited for this. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this game. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this guy. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.